So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Richardson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Lyman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Come on, set! Panther 60! Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go!
Olave is the motion man.
Check go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Richardson to throw. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. That one is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll go with him again. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Now Richardson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Miller. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Olave is the motion man. To the goal line and in. Press Olave. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Oh, what an unforced error at an Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On play action, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Whoa! And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Now Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Here's Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Right back to him on 1st down. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, L.A.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll find Harrison working across the field. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Going for it all. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a designed run. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. The motion man is Nakua. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster?
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack. 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Cardinals 20, Rams 17.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll run. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Olave is the motion man.
Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Here's a handoff to Miller. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Let's go.
Bateman is the motion man. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll run here. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. He'll look to throw. Going right sideline and complete. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, The better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll stick to the ground. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Olave is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent in
and the rush gets there. Down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And
that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record